So you want to work a job in maintenance and aviation, Saturday night, freezing. Everybody else is out partying, and we're here putting Surefly mag on a Malibu in a poorly lit, crappy hangar. This is the tape plane again.
The structural repair manual says hold patches of skin and use the existing rivet pattern.
So added those, added all those, and then added those.
And then take this.
That's fine. It's shiny. Oh, it's done well? Okay.
Yeah, like the actual metal work is high quality, but it's not
Ish.
allowed. It's not anything that there's teched out as a support.
Is that like a number 6 rivet right there? This is out here on the aileron, so as you can see, it's got like an active crack right there, but then there's a doubler underneath it. I don't even know how they did that. They would have had to drill everything out to get that sheet metal under there. I guess they just popped this row and then slid a scab in there. But once again, like those rivets have been added, so it's definitely not legal. And then, I don't know if you can tell, yeah, you can see it. It's got a pretty good dip in it. So this is just one of those things that this plane's gonna fly out of here. We're not doing an annual on it because it's not happening. The person who's gonna buy it is gonna fly it to his home base, and their mechanics and their IAs are gonna go through it. I don't know if you can see, that's several layers of sheet metal kind of sandwiched in there.
All these rivets pulled through, like all the way down.
So the fix was that's what the duct tape was for.
Screws,
and the screws pulled
and the
through.
screws pulled through, and then so he just taped over it.
No, that rivet's fine right there. That's perfect.
And some of them he couldn't drill out, so he left them like that.
Hey, it's gonna be covered with tape. Ooh, that's
Yeah.
sheet metal cracking out.
Yeah.
He didn't stop drill that. He just taped it.
Yeah, he just taped it.
But he drilled over
All the way
here.
down to here.
He drilled there, and then he didn't stop drill the crack. Golly! Hey, look! I didn't even notice that tape.
I'm scared to take it off.
No, we're gonna leave that there. Mike, why'd you put tape over it?
There was one rule. It's because there's damage right here, and wind could still get up underneath the leading edge of
You
that.
should have just left the duct tape on.
No, I put better hardware in there and fixed the holes that were going out. So it's structurally better also.
As long as it flies away so we don't have to fix it. This is why the light was taped over. Go ahead. Bloop. 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 That's good. Just put tape over it, then it's good. Oh, so that broke?
This was a fabricated repair that was temp holding it. So yeah, that's just something made up.
Wow, all right.
That broke.
The tape plane. Look at there. It's got a light.
Looks much better than real tape.
That was winterization tape, Mike.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. Because you always tape over the landing light when you winterize it. Stupid comments. What is brown, Mike?
The poo poo pee pee.
What is brown? Tell me what's brown. It's not the tape.
I need to put
Just a few more layers of tape. I think they would have got it. All right, that's better than that. All right, so we're doing these Surefly mags. Surefly mags have these little dip switches in there. So this is the old one with the gasket still on it. The easiest thing to do is just copy the old one on the new one. We already know it's been installed correctly because they've already done the STC paperwork where it was. We're just doing repair and replace. We're just doing a swap. So you can see that one's up, 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 down on the new one, and on the old one, up, 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 down. Something else on these that's interesting, you'll see that this is labeled SIM power. When you read the instructions, it says that the Surefire mag has to be connected to uninterrupted power, which is this wire here. What does uninterrupted power means? that means that it's not going to go through a relay. It's directly wired to the battery. So if you want to take the sim power wire off to change your mag, you're going to have to go in and make sure your battery's not hooked up, because that wire right there with the tag hanging off of it. Let's see if I can get a picture of it. There it is, sim power. So that's why you got the battery unhooked, so you don't shock yourself. Otherwise you might wind up welding your tool to the charge. We got the mags in, working. Everything's running.
Like magnetos run on their own power.
Yeah.
That one obviously has to have battery power.
Correct.
So what's the advantage?
Your battery dies, does that one not work?
Yep.
Oh, it's too dark.
It's too dark to see.
Just let it go.
Yeah.
That's broken. Cable's good. All right. Goodbye, Malibu. This is the oil one we took out. The mag drop on this was 0, straight to 0. It wasn't firing at all. It turns out it's only got 50 hours on it. So curious as to what went wrong, but not sure. That's for these guys to figure out. Anyways. Got my food to go. It is 1:30 in the morning. Waffle House is full of drunk people, so I'm gonna eat at the house. But everybody else has been out drinking at the bar. We've been working, and that's what it takes to be an A&P.